Hey Chip, we're gonna recap the slip I sent out yesterday for Taco Tuesday. Killian goes over his shots very easily. The play of the day, Keon. Again, this last name keeps botching me, but I'll just try it today. Jur, whatever it is, he goes way under 9 points. So cash that on all platforms under 9 points for our play of the day. Beautiful pick there. This Kado play, no regrets here, honestly. His demon prop was also priced at this 9.5 line. I explained in yesterday's video that we were getting an under on a demon prop, which is like probably the rarest thing you could do on Prizepicks because the whole market is telling us that the under is the super favorite play. Hence why Prizepicks gives you more. They pay you more as incentive for only taking the over on a demon prop. The fact that we could even get an under here as an inefficiency on their board was a huge play to get. Kind of weird that this was a play that chalks us down, but I just checked our last 4 slips that I gave out here, missed by 1 pick each. So now that raises the question, oh, shouldn't we be flexing these slips just in case we lose by 1, we still make some money, whatever. No. The short answer is no. But the long answer is that it's mathematically profitable to be running these power plays so that when you do hit, you get that nice 6x return, which is what we're going for. As you guys know, we're still a bunch of units in the green, and that's only because I've been ripping these 3-mans as power plays. Had we been doing flex plays the whole time, it would take such a long time to get where we're at. This 26 unit profits mark since the start of these videos. So just stick to it. The power plays, I know these one-offs could be super annoying, especially when we're getting super close to cashing these on a daily. But hey, we got to stick through it. It is a volume game, as I always say. And yeah, we're going to try to get back in the green column today with another slip here. And rare occasion that I'm filming and there's no tacos or discounts or promos anywhere on any league on the board here. So we are going to have to do a true 3-man slip, all coming from the Parlayers tools. As always, we got the player prop optimizer and the sharp money tool on deck here. The sharp money tool basically just comparing the Prizepicks lines back to peer-to-peer exchanges, no big profit X, just to see where the sharp bettors on those exchanges are placing their hard-earned money so we could follow their directions on top of the sports books that you see to the right of your screen right here. And also, we do have the player prop optimizer here, comparing the Prizepicks lines back to, again, the sports books, but also other DFS apps, Prizepicks competitors, including Underdog Fantasy, DraftKings Pick 6, and Better Picks to see where we're getting the best discrepancies and value for these Prizepicks lines. So my current strategy is that I use the Sharp Money tool. First, it really condenses the top plays on the Prizepicks board. That's why you see minimal green here, but it's good. That's what we're looking for because there has to be a lot of things that get checked off for a play to be priced or shot up to the top of the tool here on the Sharp Money tool. And then I cross-reference with the player prop optimizer as the second part of my strategy. You guys have been watching the videos already know that's how we do it. We start one here on the Sharp Money tool, then we jump over to the player prop optimizer to finish off our, I'd say, research for the pick. Obviously, this comes equipped with Gold Tool, the gold package on Parlayers. So if you guys are interested in these tools that I'm using throughout the video, you definitely want to go check out the gold package on the site. So without further ado, let's finally get into the good parts of the video and get started with this slip here. Already on the Sharp Money tool, top play Evan Mobley is going to look great. I'm going to start doing something a bit different in these videos. I'm going to check on the board if they're here. First and foremost, he is here, so I'm going to be taking his under, and then I'll explain the pick. Too many times I explain the pick from the tool directly. I check to see if it's on the board, and it's just completely ripped off the board or discounted. I'm not having that today or moving forward, so we're just going to go on the board first, put it in the slip, and then I'll explain why it's a great play. And why is Mobley under assist a great play, under 3.5? Well, he's a green play, automatically catches the eye. It is a top play on the Sharp Money tool, but for good reason, because his over on Novig is a plus 122 underdog. What does that tell us? The sharp bettors on this exchange believe that the opposite direction should be the favorite play, right? The under. And that coincides with our tool here that says the under is the favorite play. Minus 138 across the market here. A massive minus 150 favorite on ESPN Bet, as well as a minus 142 favorite on DraftKings to his under. So that's good enough for me to play it. Next play right off the bat, I'm liking this Julian Strother play in this Nuggets Clippers game. Points under 10.5. Similar deal here. Same underdog to his over 10.5 here. It's a plus 122, like this Mobley play. So again, these huge plus lines to one direction means that the opposite direction is the favorite play. And the heavier plus line there is on one side, we know that the other side has to be a heavier minus side. And that's what we see here. It's a minus 132 on parlay. And you see here going across the market, solid minus 143 on Bet Online to his under. That's going to be our best point of confidence. I forgot to do the second part of the strategy for the Mobley play. I'll do that right here. You see here, Underdog Fantasy and DraftKings Pick 6 both don't have this play on the tool, only because they've either been discounted at this underline or they've been completely removed off those platforms. So that's good for the Mobley play. I'm going to check the Strother play really quickly. And again, similar deal here. They have it available on Better Picks for a full value on his under 10.5. But in pick 6, again, do not have this pick up on their board for full value. That's why these columns here are empty. So I'm going to see if Strother is still on the board at 10.5. He is beautiful. I'll check the alternate lines, nothing crazy. So yeah, we got Mobley, Strother, and now I could refresh the plays here, refresh the tool a bit, and see if we come up with anything nice. You see here, Mobley and Strother now moved up to the top 2 plays on the Sharp Money tool. That's exactly what I want to get in my slip. I'll check the Prizepicks tab, see if anything's good. No, not that good here. So we're going to have to jump over to the optimizer and see if there's anything that I like here. These purple plays here, maybe not these ones, but definitely this one will probably be bumped by the time I get this video up. So I will not be playing it in the slip because I want to sweat the same picks with you guys. I'll try to just look for more of a green play here, see what I can do. I'm scrolling through really quickly just to see if anything pops out at me. A lot of these college plays only have one book as reference, which is Fliff, which I don't mind. I'll play it if I have to, but it's not my favorite. It's not my go-to. I like more. Usually the NBA plays have more backup, which I like. The more books I have to support a play, the more confident I am in a play. And that's why I look for those types of plays. Just gonna keep going here. Anything? Okay, nothing here. Yeah, not much here. What I am liking though is this play that I was looking at before. I know it's a yellow play again. Don't freak out. There's good reason for this play. It's an Aaron Nesmith play in this Washington Wizards Pacers game. Points times under 16.5. Again, not offered on Underdog Fantasy or DraftKings Pick 6. That's perfect. We see here on Better Picks, they've actually bumped it down by 1 points times at 15.5. So not only are we securing discrepancy on this platform, but if you see here to the right of your screen, on 3 other major books, MGM, ESPN Bet, and DraftKings, they also are pricing this Nesmith line at 15.5. The only book that's not is Fliff, but even there, we get a minus 135 favorite to his under 16.5. So that's big for us. And yeah, this is basically his highest projection for his points assist line on the market. As we can see here, Better Picks and all the other books have him at 15.5. So the fact that we're getting this highest line at 16.5, we can play his under and be confident that we're getting the most value for this play. So I will be typing in, I contradicted myself. I should have typed this in first before explaining the pick, because if he's not here, this is going to be rough, but I'll see if he still is. Come on, there you go, beautiful. He is here. I'll check the alternate lines. Nothing crazy. I would have liked to see a 17.5 demon line, so we know that he's really favored to go under the 16.5 mark, but that's okay. I still like the books here. I checked on the Sharp Money tool. He's not here for some reason. I'm sure by the time, because all these games are for tomorrow, so we're kind of going to have to wait a bit for these games to get played. I'm like 90% positive this gets bumped down to at least 16 or maybe even a full point, put it down to market value at 15.5. So definitely get this in as soon as possible. Keep the bell on for the channel so you guys get notified as soon as I drop these plays. These picks go quick. You guys should already know this. Try to get these in as soon as possible. I will get this slip in for $5. I am maxed to 5 on each slip that I play on this account. You guys are more than welcome to put more down, but as I said in the beginning of the video, we are going for volume. So you guys want to put almost an equal amount on each of these slips so that we could track progressively with our profits and not just go haywire on one slip. With that being said, I will wrap up this video. It's been J Chip, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take it easy.